Hi, this is Aaron with Zollotech. Today we're going to talk about iPhone 4.0, the new update that is not out yet. It's coming soon. Soon we're going to see a lot of different features that were covered today, and I thought we'd take a look at that. So first thing off, unfortunately no iPhone 4.0 right now, but you're going to have to wait until the summer to get that. And that's a bad thing, but it's good. It gives developers time to go and check that out. Now for developers, they can have a preview today downloadable. So if you have a developer account, you can check out all these features. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first thing. First thing is huge. We've been waiting for it forever, and it's multitasking. So multitasking allow you to have multiple apps at once. So really cool feature. So here's a little bit of a preview. You can see there's Facebook and things running within that. And to bring up that screen, what you do is you double tap the iPhone home button, and that will bring up the screen. Now it's going to be available for iPhone, iPod Touch, and iPad. iPad comes out in the fall, so it's a little bit later, unfortunately, but that's not necessarily a bad thing, giving developers time, like I said. So that's going to be coming out. And unfortunately, multitasking will not work on, I believe it's the iPhone 3G and the iPod Touch 2nd generation and before. So apparently their hardware is not capable of doing this well. So one thing they announced was Skype with multitasking. So this is huge because now you can have voice over IP running in the background. You can get your calls in, receive them, and then make a phone call via that, not using your minutes. I wonder if something's up with AT&T and that sort of thing. Maybe they're not being as difficult about things because their contract's just about up. But we'll see. Next thing they showed was privacy. Apple apparently is taking privacy very seriously, and what we have is in that box there's little check marks, and if something location-based has grabbed or looked for your information in the past 24 hours, it will let you know. So something, just a nice little addition. Another huge addition is folders. Folders is something that people have wanted for a long time. It's been available in the jailbroken versions of the iPhone. You can put things in folders. You can simply click and drag them into folders like games. So here you see games up in the corner here. You're looking at games. You can drag and drop things into that, and that's really nice. Let me show you a different example. So here's one of the folders open. You can drag into there. And if you haven't noticed, in the background there's a different screensaver or desktop rather, where you can change your screen locked desktop from the desktop of the background, your normal background. So here they have like a bubble theme going on, that sort of thing. Another huge thing, it's like they're giving everything everybody's asked for, which is really nice, but another huge thing is mail. Now you can have multiple inboxes all in one inbox. So before you couldn't do that, you'd have to go into a bunch of different inboxes, that sort of thing. It was kind of annoying, but now you can have them in one inbox. So that's a really nice feature. Of course, this isn't a surprise, they added iBooks. So before I keep going, there were 7 different things that Apple covered here, and they wanted to make a point of. So this is, I don't know what number we're on, but iBooks is one of them. It will sync with your other iBooks. It will connect right up, and you start Winnie the Pooh that comes with it for free. On your iPad, you're 50 pages in. You sync up, now you're 50 pages in on the iPhone. I don't know if it's over the air, but that would be nice, kind of like the Kindle. But that's a nice little feature. They made some enterprise improvements for those in enterprise, more secure, things like that. I'm not going to go too in depth on that, just because most of the people here don't use those features, at least that view this video. If you want to look more at that, I mean, you can see the features there. I just want to kind of skip over this and jump to one that I think is huge anyway, is Game Center. Now Game Center is basically like Xbox Live. They compared themselves to PSP and DS in the amount of games they have, which is huge compared to those platforms. And what it does is it allows for game matching and you to find your friends and invite them to games, multiplayer, and that sort of thing. So that's a huge announcement. It also allows for achievements like an Xbox or trophies like a PS3, that sort of thing. So that's going to be huge, and I think it'll be a lot of fun once they come out with some games that are fun to play over network. That'll be a good time. Something that was more expected was iAd. iAd is simply that. It is an advertising platform. It allows for HTML5 based advertising within apps, and you don't leave your apps when you're within the app. It jumps to the ad. You go through the ad. You want to exit. You're back at your app, just like the multitasking. I would imagine they're using some of that, so that's pretty neat. Again, the SDK is today for those who have a developer account, so you're going to want to check that out, all the multitasking. I'm not sure if I'll be able to check it out or not, but if I can, I certainly will do that, although I'm not sure if I'm allowed to show that yet, so I'm not sure we'll be doing that. Otherwise, huge announcement today. Obviously, really nice features, multitasking, a long way coming. A couple notes is they said the battery life is not a problem, and that they took a long time trying to figure that out, and really happy to hear that they're including that for once, finally, after all this time. And the folders, to have 100 apps on the iPhone is just such a pain. You've got all these pages you got to swipe through over and over to get to your app, and it's really nice to see that you have a way to organize those into games, applications, utilities, whatever you want, So that'll be really nice to see. Otherwise, really nice update. Again, not available till 2010 for us regular users in the final development. That's pretty much it. iPad in the fall. If you want to check it out in your developer, you can do that today. This is Aaron with Zollotech. We'll see you next time.